Let's talk modern problems. Not actual modern problems, the Chevy Chase movie. Released in 1981, Modern Problems starred Chevy Chase as an air traffic controller who is dumped by his girlfriend and then somehow gets covered in nuclear waste, which leads to him having superpowers. Basically. Oh, that old story. Max Fiedler, Chevy Chase's character, is a loser whose jealousy is enhanced by the new powers he's acquired. So this could have led to either a fun comedy or a scary horror film. Modern Problems is kind of both, but not in a good way. There are serious issues with this movie's tone. One second it's like a silly cartoon, the next it's a standard rom-com, the next it's frankly unpleasant. Now, I really like Chevy Chase. I grew up on his movies, a lot of which I still really love, but Modern Problems is disappointing. Aside from the odd tone, the film fails on numerous accounts. For one, it's not funny, and for a comedy, that's pretty much the worst possible thing it could do. I mean, there are a couple of amusing lines here and there, but overall, the jokes fall flat more often than not. Some scenes are clearly meant to be funny, but come off as, mean-spirited, unsettling almost. Like this bit where everyone in this restaurant is flirting with each other. It's a funny idea, but the way it's shot is just stressful. Then there's the part where Chevy Chase explodes a ballet dancer's testicles using only his mind. There's a phrase I never thought I'd say, but here it is. Yeah, again, maybe it's a funny idea on paper, but this dancer did nothing wrong. He never hurt Max in any way. Why is he ruining his career, ruining the whole show, and potentially leaving this guy gravely injured? And what about the nosebleed scene where Max makes the nose of a guy he doesn't like bleed more and more just so that guy can leave the restaurant? I mean, do I even have to explain how messed up that is? Max comes off as really mean and a complete asshole, yet we're meant to be on his side? We're meant to laugh at his bullshit? We're meant to care about his love life? Screw this guy, he's horrible, he's like a supervillain. He's constantly whining about his girlfriend leaving him, and when she comes back to him, for whatever reason, he's equally miserable. And then he turns a perfectly nice dinner into a shit show and causes a guy to almost commit suicide. What went wrong here? Am I crazy, or does a movie where Chevy Chase has superpowers sound kind of awesome? It sounds awesome. Why is it so bad? One of the reasons for that, I think, is because the film never really establishes anything. We never know what it's trying to do or who we're meant to care about. Characters are introduced like they're major players in this, and they either disappear or turn out to be completely useless. And a lot of scenes that could have been amusing go on for way too long, don't make any sense, and are just altogether awkward. Like the infamous orgasm scene where Max gives his girlfriend multiple orgasms while he's, for some reason, hanging out in the kitchen. What is the joke here? Surely she knows he's not having sex with her right now, he's in the bloody kitchen. Why would he not pretend he's doing that for real? Isn't that the point? To make her think he's doing that? Forget it, this movie's dumb, and not even dumb like Three Amigos was dumb, unfortunately, that was a good movie. Hell, I'd even settle for Vegas Vacation at this point, because this is awful. I'm sorry to say, but while Modern Problems has a lot of good and funny ideas, it applies them in the worst way possible. Amusing setups crumble almost instantly, none of the characters are likable, and the writing is kind of lazy. You'll constantly be rewriting the jokes in your head to be actually funny as the film is going on. P.S. Just one more little thing. Why is he an air traffic controller? That barely comes up again. If they'd made him a butcher, it would have been the same movie. I don't know, I thought he was gonna use his powers to maybe land a plane because, then he would have redeemed himself and it just makes sense. But no, it just turns into an exorcism movie for some reason. Again, as much as I love Chevy Chase and his films, I can't possibly recommend Modern Problems. It's a disappointing comedy that could have been great, but just about achieves mediocrity.
Smells like feet.
Max?
I can't really give it more than 2 green Chevys out of 5. And I'm being generous. If you're looking for a good sci-fi movie with Chevy Chase in it, check out Memoirs of an Invisible Man. It's funny, it's clever, and it's directed by John Carpenter. It's very underrated and well worth a watch. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to check your balls. Yeah.